Yo, this is Crazy Bone, and right now you're checking Mail's Thursdays.
Yo, what's good? You already know this is Mills Thursdays, you know what I'm saying? We back again. And in the news today, I am reading. This is from the Washington Post. And they just posted up this story. They're saying that retail workers are quitting at record rates for higher paying work. Retail workers, drained from the pandemic and empowered by strengthening job market, are leaving jobs like never before. Americans are ditching their jobs by the millions, and retail is leading the way with the largest increase in resignations of any sector. That's crazy. 649,000 retail workers put in their notice in April, the industry's largest one-month exodus since the Labor Department began tracking such data more than 20 years ago. That number right there, so you're telling me right now in April, 649,000 people put in a notice that they do not want to work anymore. Wow. And it just proves to show that that industry, they're obviously not for the workers. You know what I'm saying? Like off top, I remember working retail, and trust me, I did not have a good time. Shoot, comment down below if you had a good time working retail. I've worked retail. It was one of the worst jobs that I could ever do. They work the hell out of you. They don't pay you at the rate that you should be paid. Shoot. Now I'm still seeing, with inflation rising, you still get paid the same thing. Inflation rises crazy. The rent is going up. Retail doesn't even pay for rent. Sometimes retail won't even pay for your cell phone bill. I'm being serious. Shoot, you still have people making $9, $10, $11 an hour. You can't live like that, especially with the rent going up. And now, due to the situation last year, people want their money back. So guess what? To pay that back, rent is going up higher. Everything is either the same level or everything has risen in fees. And not only that, don't let me talk about student loans. Shoot. This is crazy. We said 649,000 people put a note in for resignation, right? So according to the Washington Post, overall, retailers had nearly 1 million job openings in April, more than twice as many as they did a year ago. Some labor experts say retailers are not going far enough in addressing structural problems in the industry, of course. And even here, in interviews with more than a dozen retail workers who recently left their jobs, nearly all said the pandemic introduced new strains to already challenging work. Longer hours, understaffed stores with those numbers, and unruly customers, and even pay cuts. How do you pay cut a minimum wage job? How do you do that? What's the pay cut? What can you pay cut from $11 already, and then the taxes are coming away from your weekly or bi-weekly check? How do you pay cut those people? You're understaffed and you're pay cutting the ones that are willing to work? That's crazy. And even pay cuts. And this is an unruly customers. Customers at retail stores do not care about the workers. And obviously we see that management doesn't care either. Management doesn't care either, because if that was the case, people wouldn't quit. If customers, and I'm gonna say us, because that was me. I used to work retail a long time ago. If management cared so much about the workers, we wouldn't quit. And it's always the customers first. But remember, sometimes the customers use that to their advantage, and just for crazy attitudes, they'll take that to their advantage and be like, oh, well, I can do anything because I'm right, the customer's right, get your manager. Well, really, it's their fault, and you have to take crap from them. You know what I'm saying? And it's terrible, man. I'm looking at one quote. One person says, to be getting paid $10 an hour in the middle of a nationwide crisis, it just left a sour taste. That's really sad, man. And that's going on in the state of America right now. Please comment down below. Have you worked retail? Did you enjoy retail? Have you had retail nightmare stories where, customers don't care about you, or you've been underpaid, you worked long hours, it didn't equate to anything? Like, dog, at least raise the pay somewhat. Damn, $10 an hour during the crisis, and even in this time. Shoot, man, what? Fighting customers, coming home at like 12, 1 a.m. People working 3 jobs to take care of their family. Sometimes single parents having 3 jobs to take care. Single mom, single dad, or it can even be both parents and they never see their child. Wow, man. The retail, come on, man. You got to raise the price up, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know those staggering numbers, there are over 640,000 people put in a note of resignation to move on from another industry, from one industry to another. That's a problem. That's something that needs to be addressed. And then you're already understaffed and you pay cut them? So that's a problem right there. Hello? Don't you see the numbers? Come on. Like, what are you doing? Yo, comment down below. Let me know if you've been in retail. Did you like it? I didn't. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't like it. But if you did, let me know. Has there been any wild nightmare stories that you had with customers, managers? Overall, man, and I'm gonna say this before I go, the retail business as a whole, really from what I've seen, it's just negative vibes, man. Everybody's pissed off. Everybody's pissed off. They're like, yo, why do I have to work here every day? You feel like you have no purpose in life. That's why people are waking up and realizing, finally, you know what? I need to get out of this. This is not the way to go. Let me try to find something. At least they're waking up and trying to find something to do for themselves. But I said enough. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Please like, share, sub, comment, all that, man. I really appreciate the support, man. I'll be giving you all the news all the time and my thoughts. Thank you, man. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.